Hey everybody, my name is Ellie Zalstra,
And I'm Aiden Duffy.
and welcome to the short broadcasting where we will be recapping the years of 2017 and 2018.
Schlatt.
So let's get into it. We'll start off with 2017 with an event that happened with Apple.
We found out Apple has been slowing their old phones. Apple, a dominating brand, faces many lawsuits because people have allegedly found out that they have been slowing down their old phones. There was an iOS update that slows down the processor in their older phones. This is a huge deal for Apple being the brand that they are. Just know what you're buying next time you go out and buy another $600 phone.
We interrupt the short news broadcasting to bring you an exclusive interview from the streets of New York, one of the first people to break the Apple news. Hello, could you introduce yourself for the camera?
Hello, I'm Jordan, an angry Apple customer.
Very nice. I see the enthusiasm in your voice. How does the recent scandal coming out of Apple affect you?
Man, I'm about half a second away from ripping someone's head off.
Please elaborate. Why all this anger?
Man, you just can't trust anyone anymore. I knew Apple was slowing down my phone. That's exactly why I'm suing them. When they get me my money, I'm never going to let Apple rip me off by slowing down my phone.
Very interesting, very interesting. Well, thank you for all your time, sir. I hope you acquire the Apple bread. Good luck.
Also, I think something we will all remember was the day of April 9th, when a passenger was violently dragged off an overbooked United Airlines flight. An extra crew member needed to catch this flight in order to make another one in Louisville. They tried calmly asking the man to exit the plane, but he refused. After a little bit, the situation became physical. The man was forcefully dragged off the plane, giving him a couple different injuries. I think we all got caught off guard after Adidas sent out a congratulations survival email to those participating in the Boston Marathon. Adidas has sponsored the 121st annual Boston Marathon, and as most of you probably know, 4 years ago, there was a bombing during the marathon. Adidas sent out an email to the participants after the race was over, saying congratulations, you survived. Shortly after, they did send another email apologizing. 2017 was also hit by a hurricane named Hurricane Harvey. There were huge damages caused in the Houston metropolitan area that resulted in $125 billion in damage and repairs. Many areas received more than 40 inches of rain within a 4-day period, which resulted in lots of flooding. This hurricane injured many and killed 39 people.
Here's some short clips of the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey and an emotional interview from a survivor.
Oh, Lord, guess who's coming? Timberland, a.k.a. Bill Drummond. Who gon' get it crunk like me, Timberland? Or my nigga Scoop, a.k.a. Fat Man. We guaranteed to make the party.
Talking to me, you walked for how long in the dark just to get here?
About 12 miles to get to my dad's house.
And you rode out the storm. Tell the viewers about what you experienced, what it was like for you.
Terrifying, man. I'm scared of heights already, and my trailer was just bouncing up and down, and it just lost everything. It just wiped me out. And this is my first hurricane, so yeah, I'm scared. This is my home.
What about your friends and family? Where are they at, man?
I don't know. There's been no cell service since the Thursday, Friday. Haven't gotten a hold of anybody. If my mom and dad's watching, I'm okay.
What are their names, in case they are?
Betty and Brian.
Where were they last?
My mom's in Oklahoma, and my dad, there's no telling where my dad's at. I'm here in Rockport waiting on you.
Quick recap of 2018. Starting off this jam-packed year of news with the successful rescue of 12 Thailand boys and their coach from the Tam Loong cave in Chiang Rai province of Thailand. After they ventured down into the cave, heavy monsoon rains trapped them in, making it so they were unable to leave. They were trapped in the cave for weeks without being able to make contact with the outside world. But in early July, they made contact with a British diving crew. After which they resolved to rescue them before the next monsoon, just days away. Next up, we have the U.S. officially leaving the Iran nuclear deal. The Iran nuclear deal was a deal that 6 world powers made with Iran to completely cut off their access to nuclear weapons. Since Iran was extremely rich in uranium, the strategy used was to make Iran give up 90% of its uranium supply. Iran went from owning 1,000 kilograms of uranium to 300 kilograms of uranium. Uranium comes in different potencies. Iran cannot own 3% of their uranium, but they could own uranium with a potency of 3.6%, which is fairly weak. Without the U.S. in the nuclear deal, there is a threat that many other countries may take up nuclear arms, which will be bad for the future. Next up, we follow this up with a little bit more bad news with a brief moment of silence for the ones that we have lost this year. It's gonna be. We end the year off with a high, with the hashtag #MeToo movement going global. It was founded in 2006 to help the survivors of sexual violence, particularly Black women and girls and other women of color from low wealth communities, to find a pathway of healing. Since then, through the power of the internet, the hashtag has gone global, empowering many women to come forward with their own stories of sexual harassment, bringing a strong focus on the problem of sexual harassment in and out of the workplace, creating a brighter future for us all.
That's all the time we have today. I hope you enjoyed this quick program recapping 2017 and 2018.